Detailed explanation of macronutrients, its values for optimum health and sickness-free life. The basics of macronutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Welcome back to Nutrition Junction, where we explore the fascinating world of nutrition and its impact on our health. Today, we're diving into the basics of macronutrients, specifically carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Understanding these essential components of our diet is key to maintaining a balanced and healthy lifestyle. So, let's get started. Macronutrients are the nutrients our bodies need in large quantities to provide energy and support vital functions. They are the building blocks of our diet and play a crucial role in our overall well-being. So, let's break down each macronutrient and explore their functions and food sources. Carbohydrates. First up, carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are our body's primary source of energy. They are found in various foods like grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Carbohydrates can be classified into two types: simple carbohydrates and complex carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates are made up of one or two sugar molecules. They are quickly digested and provide a rapid burst of energy. Examples of foods high in simple carbohydrates include table sugar, honey, candy, and sugary beverages. While they can provide quick energy, it's important to consume them in moderation as they lack essential nutrients. Complex carbohydrates. On the other hand, complex carbohydrates are made up of longer chains of sugar molecules. They take longer to digest and provide a steady release of energy. Foods rich in complex carbohydrates include whole grains, brown rice, quinoa, oats, and starchy vegetables like sweet potatoes and corn. These foods also contain fiber, which aids in digestion and helps us feel fuller for longer. Proteins. Now, let's move on to proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of our body, essential for growth, repair, and maintenance of tissues. They also play a vital role in the production of enzymes, hormones, and antibodies. Good sources of protein include lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, nuts, and seeds. Amino acids. Proteins are made up of smaller units, called amino acids. There are 20 different amino acids, and our body needs all of them to function properly. Some amino acids are produced by our bodies, while others, called essential amino acids, must be obtained through our diet. That's why it's important to consume a variety of protein-rich foods to ensure we get all the essential amino acids we need. Fats. Lastly, let's talk about fats. Fats are often misunderstood, but they are an essential part of our diet. They provide energy, help absorb fat-soluble vitamins, and support brain function. However, not all fats are created equal. Types of fats, like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, are considered heart-healthy fats. Trans fats, often found in processed and fried foods, should be limited as they can raise bad cholesterol levels and increase the risk of heart disease. Balancing macronutrients. Achieving a balance of macronutrients is essential for optimal health. Each macronutrient plays a unique role in our bodies, and finding the right balance is key. Here are a few tips to help you achieve that balance. Tip 1: Portion control. Tip number 1 is portion control. Be mindful of the serving sizes of different macronutrients. Remember, carbohydrates provide energy, so it's important to include them in your meals, but aim for complex carbohydrates and watch your portion sizes of simple carbohydrates. Tip 2: Include lean proteins. Tip number 2 is to include lean proteins in your diet. Choose sources like skinless poultry, fish, legumes, and plant-based proteins to get the necessary amino acids without excessive saturated fats. Tip 3: Choose healthy fats. Tip number 3 is to choose healthy fats. Opt for foods rich in unsaturated fats, such as avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. Limit your intake of saturated and trans fats, which are often found in processed and fried foods. Tip 4. Focus on whole foods. Tip number 4 is to focus on whole foods. Incorporate a variety of whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins into your meals. These nutrient-dense foods provide a balance of macronutrients along with essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Tip 5. Listen to your body. Tip number 5 is to listen to your body. Pay attention to your hunger and fullness cues. Eat when you're hungry, and stop when you're satisfied. This helps prevent overeating and promotes a healthy relationship with food. Conclusion. Understanding the basics of macronutrients is essential for making informed choices about the food we consume. Remember, each macronutrient has its role, and finding a balance that works for you is key to a healthy and sustainable diet. That's all for today's episode of Nutrition Junction. We hope you've learned the importance of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, and how they contribute to our overall health. Join us next time as we explore more exciting topics in the world of nutrition. Stay healthy and take care of yourselves. See you soon.